Madonna, Lucky Star, the best just get better because they have to. That's what being the best is. So that Lucky Star Wolverine there, it's not in the original, but Nate found it. What I want to get into in this video, this is kind of like maybe one of my last videos of 2023. It's been a new 24 hours, so Nate's in a different place because when you're homeless, you're constantly relocating. I'm at the Lucky U Motel. I'm happy to be here. Halloween was about when some of my caseworkers were talking about doing a 2-week extension, and it got approved today. So it's December 28th. That's how long a 2-week extension for lodging will stay, but I'm very happy to be here. I'm going to be here till January 10th. And I've applied for work where I was yesterday and following up on all that work, and I'm still pursuing that work, but now I've got to pursue work right here and do all that I can do. It's 11:31 p.m. my first night here. I'm still not done. I got emails to send and so many things to keep working on because I need to get as much done now as I can. But I have told you for a long time, the Lyra's family as the one that is surviving homelessness for a second time and for 476 days, I think it is today. That, you know, the way I communicate with you is going to be changing. I pushed off launching the blog, and I'm thinking about doing a much more muted, quiet Facebook. If you love me, you can reach out to me. You can slide them out of DMs. I'm trying to keep those up, but there will be a lot of changes for the new year, and I might just pop back rock solid around my birthday in April. So where we kind of stand right now, what's going on with Nate's life? Well, I think I've done all I can do, or a lot of it, with raising concern about why my father is sleeping with a 7-year-old boy, and all the members of McDowell County could really say, you know what, Nate, that's ridiculous. We have a vested role in making sure that the reputation of McDowell County is protected like that little boy should be. But so far, that hasn't happened. And I was at Lucky U Motel in the summer, and knowing that I was probably going to keep thinking and finally come to the decision I did to whistleblow that, because I may be Madonna's holiday, but there's someone else in my life that is our lucky star. And I will tell you the only truth that I could believe from my dad, and he never really said these words, but it was just kind of like, I got it, and I got it so quickly. My faith is strong, and I was so happy. It's the happiest light we have. Our lucky star is possibly going to be the best thing that comes out of this family for over the next 100 years. I got right with that real easy. I don't even know if he's family. It doesn't appear that he is. My dad is still in a very, 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 we're beyond concerning situation. It is immoral. Contact with my mother and brother Andrew. How there was none over Christmas. It's my third homeless Christmas, so you know they didn't do the right thing, and neither did anyone else in my family. I think I heard from Bonnie, who is a distant relative, and you know, family leader would like to do more. Family leader would like to not be homeless. Family leader is happy to be here, where I have a place I can come and go. This is my room. I can go and come anytime I need to. For any reason, when I need to go to 7-Eleven, I've got the key. Like the places I've stayed where the gates can be shut, or just you take one small step and everything throws you right back into hypothermia. And what are you gonna do? What if they don't answer? What if your phone goes dead? You know, all those kind of things. I have a little bit of control now to January 10th. January 6th is coming up. If you want to come visit me, Now would be a great time because I can meet you at the airport and we have somewhere to stay till January 10th. So I'm hosting right now, and I'm excited to see what I'm going to do on January 6th this year, because I would like to write another book about what I do for like 10 January 6s after the one in 2021, because that was such a big moment in my life. And I quit working with my dad over that, quit talking to my dad for 2 years over that. The entire rest of the family was fine with that, and I was kicked out of Yale University because he went to that. Yale University is still got to embrace its mascot and be the phoenix in the fire reborn. I just do the right thing, or just end up giving me an award anyway when I write my book, and dealing with that, why they kicked me out. Anyway, that was early part of being homeless, but it's still ongoing. Yale University can help right now. They can send out an alumni newsletter. Everybody donate $1, and Nate would not be homeless by like 48 hours from now. It's crazy. Man of my dreams, 2 tours in Afghanistan. He was homeless for over 2.5 years. Only way he got out of that, as his mother finally kind of said, I'm not going to be another mother that lets a veteran die homeless. My mother could say, be the best. Remember those words? And good point. So basically, this video, I'm kind of winding down. I'm working on all of the things that you want me to be working on. Employment, having nowhere known yet where I'm going to be staying after January 10th. But, you know, I'm applying. I'm getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going down to 7-Eleven. I already worked at 7-Eleven. There's 3 franchises. This is my first store. I've already applied to this one like when I was here before. But, like, you know, do stuff. There's a Walgreens over here, so do that. Panda Express. Got to have a job that's going to do direct deposit. It will help me tremendously. I need to work for an employer that's got rules and not 3 people, because I did go back to work and was in a threatening situation. Overall, though, I'm very happy to be here. I have, you know, food from the food bank. No food from SNAP will kick in until January 6th. Nate could be in need of anything. I have, you know, oatmeal and ravioli, but I don't have a bowl. I don't have a pot. I have a kitchen in here. I don't have the utensils to cook the food, because homeless and people could care about this. There's a Goodwill not far from here. If anybody could just send me some things, and I would be like so happy. So I could just go and get like the basics to have, like, to cook pasta. Maybe I've got pasta, but I don't have any sauce. Over that room this summer, I made pasta with salt and pepper. That's all I had. I'm gonna go in the room. This is the Lucky You Motel. When you have HIV, the government provides you. If you're homeless, it was written in the law in the Reagan administration, you can't actually have money allocated to help you not be homeless. The money has to then be invested in a minority-owned business motel, and the one that I'm in is the best one. It's Trial and Error. I was at that real crappy Aurora motel, and then I was in another one before that. And you wish that you could just kind of link all these together and be like, well, there's my emergency lodging. I can get back to work, but it doesn't work that way. I've had a lot of good interactions today and want to share. So I carry this huge box of food. This is heavy, really heavy. Then you had to be strong. Carry that to the bus stop. Transfer, another bus stop. Transfer, another bus stop. I heard from the family leader, I guess, of the family that's known me for 32 years, Samantha, sent me a Christmas card. And my dad used to say that someone's handwriting is the closest you can get to them. And I'm very, very happy. Samantha, I don't know if I'll have this card forever, but I'm going to hold on to it as long as I can. And I'm very, very happy that you sent me a Christmas card. Hope your mother's doing well. Nate is trucking on. Nate might not be as I mean, what more can I be doing that's worth? I have to think about all of my time. I have this hotel room right now when I don't have a place to put my prescriptions and I'm robbed and I have no money for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. You know, my dad, he said, you can't live without money, and it just seems like I kind of already am surviving, starving. I don't really know how to relate to people that haven't been homeless for over a year anymore. It would be great if people could just... One thing I might be doing is a new kind of GoFundMe and a new arm on that. But basically, I'm just going to be more absorbed in the world right in front of me. I'm the leader of this family. If you're related to me, you should know I'm homeless. You should be doing something about it. And I am the one that is going to be writing about all of this and doing it in the best way I can. But right now I have got to sleep, and then I'm gonna get up and work as hard as I can tomorrow with only tool I have is this phone. If it goes down, I did give a phone away to someone who needed it, and I did hear from them. I told you early December it was snowing at Union Station, ran into this guy I saw in the spring, and he was like, my phone got destroyed, he had nowhere to go, he had no phone, so I gave him one that I had, like a spare one, I guess. But I did hear from him, and he was like, I'm so happy that I was able to use your phone, and I want to get back to you. And so, you know, in Denver, things are always happening. I just don't talk about every single thing. But I would say Lucky Star is going to be my anthem for the new year. I can really use some support. If you would like to talk to me, please do. I would love for anybody. I asked for coordinated help over 6 months ago. I'm still asking for it. I'm still praying for Anita Hall, our highest office in the land, our elected representative of West Virginia. It should be the one that says, we're going to find out what's going on with Nathan's dad. And McDowell County is failing. I would like to see McDowell County help itself. I know I'm at peace with whatever's going on with that little boy and my dad. As far as my mom goes, you know, be the best, Mom. Let me talk to my step-siblings for the first time in 8 years. If you're married to a millionaire, maybe I shouldn't be homeless. It's possible. Alright, I'm going to end this video. This is going to be... I'll probably do some more, but... you might see Nate less often, and so I can just focus on my best self. And if there's any news or developments I need to get posted and published, get my 16 times higher likelihood of death, which now that I have this hotel room, I'm just going to be chilling here as much as I can and staying warm and safe and be on phone, email. This is the new millennium. This homeless new generation. We're going to have Usher at the Super Bowl halftime show. I love that song, Simple Things. One of my favorite songs. All right, I'm rambling. I love you all. And when you wish upon a star, Donna. She's still number one. That she makes more money on that song. That song never went number one. It came out in 1983. She makes more money on that song than she does like all her stuff from the 90s and on. And it's like, you know, Madonna in that moment is very, very forever beautiful. It's very a beautiful song. I love it. And one more thing. So in 83, Madonna came on tour, and she made $6 million in that tour. And the Rebel Heart tour, she's performed that song on 4 of her tours, including the last one, which made like $169 million. So she made $6 million in 83, $169 million last tour and this new one where she's going to come to Denver in spring, and I want to go. I want to go until the show's over. I have to believe. There's nothing wrong with believing and wanting to go see Madonna. Is I have to find joy and use my heart, or you can lose it. So I'm really excited about the future. I hope something pops through and like just things get better, because I have to believe. The future might be worth more than the past, but the past is still worth something. And here is another picture of a painting that people paid for, something they did not need, and they have in their homes of their home. And this is all throughout Bramwell, West Virginia, so I'll absolutely be getting Mercer County Commission involved in my survival. Why wouldn't I? If I die tomorrow, you have to know that I was aware that people painted good money for something they didn't need. A painting of their own homes, painted by my dad, who made me homeless before I went homeless again. He started sleeping with a 7-year-old boy. This is a picture we rarely see. It is my parents before they got divorced, and it's them standing in land that they owned in Florida. I would love to own land, but they owned land and never paid the taxes on it when they got divorced. It just fell by the wayside. So my family owned land for like 20 years, and now I'm homeless. And then right here is something else no one else is going to do. Show you a picture of all 4 of my nuclear family members and my multi-millionaire Uncle Dave right there on the end. A little blonde kid is Andy. He's in prison and needs our prayers, as does every single person in this picture, especially me, because I'm the one that's homeless, and this is the family. And about 1994, that it looks like we love each other, but, Ben Blevins, why is it this way?